Hey everyone, in this new series, I'm going to teach you how to use Coohom. But I'm going to start off by thanking all of you for all the support that you have given me so far. Don't forget to like, share and comment and subscribe to this channel for more content like this. There are two ways you can upload a floor plan. You can go into new project, click on new 3D project and you get two options here. You get to draw a floor plan from scratch or you can upload it. In most common scenarios, the client would have shared a PDF document or an image of the floor plan that they have and they want a render made around it. So I have something already planned for about 1,000 square feet. So you can just upload it from here. So what Coohom has actually done, it has read this entire layout with these measurements that are there. It has read what's a bedroom, what's a kitchen, and it will also show you something as a scale. You need to adjust this. Consider this as, let's say, person inside your PDF drawing who is actually going to measure each wall, the spaces that are there, and it reads it for the entire floor plan. So the dining room is 9 feet by 10 feet. So I'm going to set the scale and just adjust these two corners. I'm going to select length over here. In the manual trace, the floor plan opens something like this and you have to draw the wall basis these measurements that are there. Which I feel can be a little time consuming. You go into upload a floor plan, select the floor plan, open it and go on auto generate space. You have a few options over here. One is if you want to rotate this, you can. The other one is the area that you want the system to recognize. The AI built inside this is going to recognize this with the realistic measurements of the space that are already there. It may seem a little overwhelming in the start, but it's one of the easiest options that you can start off because it's going to recognize everything that is there. There will be definitely a few inches and measurements here and there that we will have to adjust on the go. But to start off your work, this is one of the easiest ways that you can. Dining room is of 9 feet. So we'll just enter 9 feet over here and click confirm. So there, it's created the entire floor plan as it is. On the left side, you have the floor plan panel and you also get to see on the right side on this side over here where you can adjust the opacity of the drawing that was created by Coohom and your actual floor plan. So you can see that it has pretty much recognized the entire space except for this door. It thinks that it's a very large open door, but that is something that we can adjust. So this is why a lot of time is saved and now you have a pretty accurate space over here. If you want to see a 3D view or a walk view, so when you click on the floor plan, you have quite a few options over here. You have a straight wall, which is something that you can use to draw once again in case if you want to add a balcony point or anything as such. Then you have a rect wall, which is basically a room in itself, an arc wall. You get to decide the curve, get an external area in case this is an apartment, but in case if this was, let's say, a villa or a bungalow, you can use this space to make an external area. You have doors which we will be changing over here. You have a drop down option which you guys can check for quite a few options that are there. You have single door, double door, sliding doors, quite a few other options for windows, for wall openings or door openings, bay windows. You have columns, you have beams, you have flues. You can refer to the images on the screen for that. Floor openings in case if this was a duplex where you would have to put the stairs in between, and you have a partition wall for any private space. Now that we have the floor plan in place, let's fix this door. If you see, the original floor plan has a smaller door and a window over here, but the AI understood it for a double door. So let's switch this. You have option for, when you click on it, you have a drop down which says a single door. It is a single door. Just drag and adjust. You have an option of a linear window. Now that you have adjusted the door and the window, if you click on this wall on the right side, you have a few adjustments that you can make for this wall. For example, like the thickness, whether if it's a load bearing wall, the color changes. If it isn't, it's going to be light gray, so you can work on that wall. If you click on the custom panel, you get some more options like the height of the wall, in case if it's going to be something like an open wall for a balcony. On the top right, you guys also have a simple 3D viewer to take a look at how your model is going to look like. So we're going to keep this as a regular wall, and the height of this is 9.2 inches. So that's how you can upload and edit your floor plans. In the next one, we'll be working on ceilings, from adding lighting to LED and cove lighting. So don't miss that, and see you guys in the next one.